Houston Texans have to make a move with the wide receiver position group. So let me throw in another name the Texans could potentially take a look at. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You won't find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in the comment section. Let me know. How would y'all feel about acquiring Davante Adams? Davante Adams is somebody that is currently with the New York Jets, known for just being a damn good wide receiver. And he went to the Jets this year after being with the Raiders, went to them because of Aaron Rodgers, went to the Raiders because of Derek Carr. Who knows what happens with that situation? Because the latest that we've heard is that the New York Jets are going to be moving on from Aaron Rodgers. Now, that puts a little wrinkle into things because now, since the Jets would be moving on from Aaron Rodgers, it would make no sense for Davante Adams to continue to stay there. Whereas somebody that was another option that is currently on the Jets team, like Garrett Wilson, is now possibly going to be staying on the New York Jets because he wanted out if Aaron Rodgers was staying. Well, it's going to be the opposite for Davante Adams. Now, I don't know if Davante follows Aaron Rodgers wherever he goes, but considering that he has $38 million that is non-guaranteed, the New York Jets will have a easy task of cutting him without any sort of contract or cap repercussions. So, even though he has, I believe, a year or two left on his deal, the Houston Texans could go out there and pay some money to a Davante Adams. The same Davante Adams that's been an absolute dude. I mean, he has been, I believe, a three-time All-Pro, six-time Pro Bowler. He's been nothing short but magnificent for the Green Bay Packers and his career. Let's just say the career overall. You're talking about a guy that in 5 out of his last 7 years, he's had 100 plus catches. Yeah. Davante Adams still gets it done. Even at 32 years old, he still gets it done at a very high level. And he's an Iron Man. He's somebody that stays healthy for the majority of the season. Hell, we saw him Thursday Night Football. He had his first touchdown for the Jets against us, 5 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. So he had his way against us. And to put the cherry on top of this, CJ Stroud, when asked about what his favorite wide receivers would be to throw to, he didn't say who it was, but specifically implied that Davante Adams would be the guy that he would not mind throwing a football to. Talked about his route running ability, talked about how it could help him since he's such an accurate quarterback, and then just being a veteran. Nico Collins and Davante Adams is not a bad duo. The possibility, though, of this happening just feels very low. Even though the Texans do need a wide receiver, I'm just not quite sure Davante Adams views Houston as a top Super Bowl kind of team, and that's no disrespect to us. That's just him not realizing what the Texans could potentially be. I'm not saying that as something that is absolute. I just think that's my opinion. I don't think Davante Adams is looking the Houston Texans way and going, yeah, that's a team I want to go play for to be a part of a future Super Bowl contender, maybe. I just think he just looks like he's going to be screaming to go back to the West Coast. The 49ers have been rumored to be in on Davante Adams for quite some time. So who knows what happens there? He's considering that the Vikings are going to be they already let Deebo Samuel know that he can already seek a trade out immediately. So we see what happens there as I'll get a Deebo Samuel video out shortly. But ultimately, Davante Adams and the Houston Texans, as much as I don't mind this move overall, the possibilities of this happening seem to be quite slim. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. How would you feel about Houston Texans and Davante Adams maybe coming to a deal in free agency? Who knows? But what I do know is I don't think it's going to happen. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.